Why me? Why again? How can I have such a bad luck? People ask themselves these questions in two types of situations. The first type is when you just go about your day. There are problems that keep piling up one after the other. You have one situation that you need to solve, you're not done with it yet, and then there is the next one and the third one and the fourth one, and then you get overwhelmed, and then you start asking yourself, why does this always happen to me? The second type of situations is when the same dynamic or the same situation keeps repeating over and over and over again with different people, with different companies, in different times during your life, and you are sick of this situation. You know that it happened already, and you don't know why this keeps happening to you. Today we'll talk about the first type of situations. About the second type, I will talk in the second part of this video. What to do when problems keep piling up and you start feeling overwhelmed. There are several reasons for why this happens and also what you can do. First reason why you might get overwhelmed when stressful situations start coming up one after the other might have to do with your attitude toward the day, the week, the month, life in general, and your expectations of it. I often see two types of extreme attitude in people. On one hand, there are the people who are more pessimistic, so they do anticipate that there will be problems, their boss won't be happy with them, they will be late, there will be problems to work, and they're constantly thinking about it, being anxious, worrying what will happen, what am I going to do. So they expect the worst, and usually you might think, oh, I expected the worst, so I should be prepared. But what actually happens is you lose so much energy and brain space to think about the possible problems that might appear. Many of them don't appear at all, actually, it goes well, but you've already used so much energy to worry about it that when an actual stressful situation happens and a problem that needs to be solved happens, you don't have the resources to deal with it because you've used all your brain space and resources to worry. The other extreme attitude is when the expectation is that everything will be flowing, it will be easy, everything will be all right. Nothing will bother me, it will be fine, I won't have any emotional reactions, I will manage, it will be wonderful. And then reality kicks in. There is your boss not happy, having a bad day as well. There is this angry customer that starts shouting. There is this traffic jam and you're late for work. There is this unexpected reaction of your colleague, or your spouse is grumpy or did something that really pisses you off. And what happens is you are shocked, you are disappointed because reality doesn't match your expectations of it, and now you need to deal with your disappointment first. You are not prepared to handle the difficult situations and you get overwhelmed. Both of those attitudes, to always expect that everything will work without any problems, I'll just do like this, and everything will happen as if some magic force behind it just gives it to me, or when you expect that everything will be so bad and I need to prepare for battle and I need to fix everything and it's so overwhelming. So both are not a good preparation for the day, for the weekend, for life, and in general, because they drain us out of our energy that we actually need to handle those situations. So both of those extreme attitudes can lead, at the end of the day, that we sit there and ask ourselves, like, why does this always happen to me? I'm so overwhelmed. I can't take this anymore. So we try not to go into those extremes. The best attitude that we can develop to be realistic. Many of us have luck in some situations and everything goes really smooth and flawless, and we have only green traffic lights and it's wonderful. And then there is a stressful situation that we need to solve. And this happens in the life of each and every one of us. It's not one is the exception and everything goes flawless, and then another one has only bad things coming their way. No, we all have our share of things that go fine on their own, that we don't need to push, we don't need to stress ourselves. And then there are things that they don't go as smooth and we need to find another solution to them. That's the reality. To know that, okay, there might be some stressful situations coming my way this week. There will be some challenges that I'll need to overcome. That's part of life as well. And to know that you do everything you can to solve them. You will find some solution. If you don't know what to do, you can always ask for help, have a look for specialists in this field to help you learn something new. So it's an opportunity for you to develop, to learn something. It will work out somehow at the end. You got this. So it's more like you believe in yourself, in your capability to find a solution, in your capability to learn, to look for help, to find the help necessary, rather than yeah, everything will work fine on its own. Like it's trust in yourself and not that everything will match your expectations. What this realistic expectation does for us, it helps us prepare for the challenges that might come our way, but it also allows us to notice and enjoy the things that work out fine, smoothly, and yeah, to give us some good vibes to see that, okay, this worked out fine. I'm so happy about it. The challenge is over there. I'll take care of it. We got this. What to do when you already notice it's a heavy day? One situation after the other keeps piling up and you start feeling overwhelmed. So you can keep going on like this, like getting more and more and more stressed and just waiting for the next difficult situation to happen. Or you can just pull the brake a bit, take 5 minutes for yourself to calm your nervous system down. Because the moment you start feeling, why me, why such a bad day today, you focus only on the problems around you, on the stressful situations. But there are some good things going on as well. Maybe you have a nice weather, maybe you have a nice colleague smiling at you, you have a nice cup of tea, you can breathe a bit, you have a nice balcony that you can go out and get some air. So it's important the moment you notice that you start spiraling like this and feeling like everything is going so bad, like really bad day, just to stop and change the narrative. So go out, go back to yourself, breathe a bit, feel the sun on your skin, feel the wind on your skin, look into the clouds, have a look around you, just give yourself 5 minute break. But Amy, I have so much to do. I know those 5 minutes you won't get much done in them, but you taking those 5 minutes for yourself helps you regulate your nervous system and actually gives you more capacity to deal with the difficult situations you need to solve. So do take time to breathe, do take time to regulate your nervous system so that you expand your capacity to deal with the situations of the day. The last tip I have for you today is when you are in such a situation where it's really a lot going on, it's very important to learn how to prioritize, because when we get into a panic mode, oh my God, so much happening, I need to solve it straight away. It's so heavy, I need to react, I need to solve all the 10 things right now. This is what stresses you even more. And you cannot focus on one of the tasks. You cannot move forward because you keep thinking about all the other things that need to get done. The thing is, that's how you decrease your capacity to handle those challenges. That's why it's really important to take a breath and analyze, okay, what's the most urgent thing now that I need to solve in the next 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours? This one, like this one from all the 10. This one needs to get solved now. Okay. What's the second most urgent one that I need to solve until the end of the day? This one. Would it be okay if I solve the rest of the 8 ones tomorrow, at the end of the week, next week? Yes, those are things I need to take care of, but it's not that urgent. All right. So now I focus only on the matter that needs to be solved within the next 2 hours. I focus, I put all my capacity in there if I need it so that I move it forward. Then I can focus on the second most urgent thing for today. For the rest, I'm not thinking. Because if I keep thinking for all the other 8 matters that I need to solve, somehow I'm wasting my today's capacity. For them, I'll use tomorrow's capacity, next week's capacity, my today's capacity I need for the most urgent matters that I really need to solve today. So prioritizing actually helps you focus, helps you calm down, because the most urgent matter is actually within your capacity. It gets overwhelming when you try to solve all the 10 things straight away and together. It gets too heavy. But when you focus on the urgent matter right now, you do have the capacity to solve it. And if you notice, whew, it's really difficult, but you already know what you need to tackle today. You can ask for help. You can ask for help, you can focus on it, you can find some new solutions together with someone else, and then you can move on to the next one. If you find it difficult to regulate your nervous system, make sure to check out our video.